my toastmasters. Have you ever evicted your tenants? Raise your hand. No? I did. You did.
Meaning because they rented booths in my salon, so I had to evict them because of non-payment of rent. So it was
Wow.
it was a business thing
Okay.
instead of, well, yeah, because it is still business thing. It's just different.
No, that is still tenant. That's the real
It's still a
estate.
tenant.
Yeah. Okay. That is not a good experience, but I did anyway. I bought 4 houses, investment property before. At that particular house, that worth $54,000. I bought it with $17,500. However, the next two property was boarded. Later I realized across the street they are empty. 4 houses empty, but I do not know because they put the lights on, so I did not know. That's kind of area I bought. That was a black lady. She was deacons in a church, and she stayed for 2 years. That's good. And then finally, she was evicted by my management company. At that time, I didn't manage myself. I hired someone to manage it. Then I took it, then I realized my management company didn't actually do the job because I have him to manage other property. Something happened. I don't want to elaborate what happened. Well, then this house is my hand. I asked a second company, they manage it, they let it empty for another 3 months. So I fired the second company. They didn't do anything. Then I managed myself. That house have 2 break-in during this time period. Police come in and they took the plumbing, whole things happened. After I fix it, what should I do? I sleep on the floor of that house and waiting. I put a sign in front and waiting for a good tenant. There's no tenant. Then later on, I have another property. There's a lady. She said, yeah, I live in that area. Can you rent to me? I said, okay. For that particular property, look, the property is supposed $750. The property I rent is $500. She said, if you rent to me, I can pay $500. I said, okay. Winter coming. I don't want to have freezing pipes. And I don't want to not break in. Somebody live in there, unlikely have somebody break in most of the time. Therefore, I rent to her. When we met, she said, Dr. Jin, I have a scholarship, I have an award from Children's Services. You see, this is a piece of paper. There's no letterhead. It's just somebody wrote it, okay? And the Xerox copy. She said, you see, they are going to pay me up to $700. So this is deposit. You will receive it. After I have contract, you will receive in 2 weeks. I look at her. She said, okay, this is $500. I said, okay. I took her in. She lived there. After 1 month, I said, where's my money? She said, I'm right there. I'm right there. She'll never be there. So I said, okay, let's meet that place, CVS. She said, that's midnight. She said, why don't you just go to the bank? We cash the money I give to you. Am I stupid? So I said, okay, let's go to CVS. Okay, inside CVS, nobody's going to rob me. So she gave me the 2nd month, $500. Then the 3rd month, she said, the hot water done work. Give me a break. You're living for 2 years, 2 months already. What done work? And that everything brand new, okay? Everything brand less than 4 years. Less than 4 years. I know. And then she started to argue and so on. I said, well, something happened. Therefore, I filed evictions. I went to the court, have a bailiff came, deputy there, and I physically moved the staff on the street. After he moved out, I realized, because I have a security system, and he triggered 5 times, so it cost me money. Record shows he come in around 3 to 5 and come in 7 to 9, come in 11 to 1, sometimes in the morning 3 to 5, sometimes 6 to 8. What's going on there? Then later on, because after she moved out, after evicted, some person break in again. So the police, a lady police come in, I tell her the story. She say, did you ever think about that? Probably she used that house as a prostitute house. I say, oh my gosh, good. My gosh. That's how my eviction experience. Thank you, Toastmaster. Bye-bye.